Some animals are born knowing their songs, and others... Many animals do a kind of dance with their partner before mating, a dance all their own. Each pattern ensures that a partner will mate with one of its own species. But what might happen if something interfered with this unlearned behavior? This is the unique tale of a rare whooping crane and a dedicated biologist. The amazing true story of Tex and George. Once upon a time, Rosie, a whooping crane, laid a very important egg. Whooping cranes are an endangered species, so when the egg needed medical attention, it was hand-reared to ensure that the bird would grow up healthy. It was named Tex, and for the first part of its life, never saw or heard another whooper. Time passed. Tex had grown into a beautiful female who would someday have chicks of her own, except for one slight problem. She was more interested in George than in male whoopers. As George said,
although we have provided her with male cranes, she didn't respond to them. She only responds to the human presence, in particular to my presence. They're monogamous birds.
Tex had imprinted on humans. Imprinting is when some birds follow and sexually identify with the first moving thing they see. Tex first saw humans. Tex had a problem. George agreed to help. He moved into Tex's shed and they were constantly together. During their long walks, George studied the whooper's movements so he could imitate them in a spring mating dance. Whoopers have been dancing since long before humans existed. This dance prepares them for reproduction. George and Tex began to dance. The dance would make Tex responsive to accepting sperm from a male whooper. Only then could she have chicks. They danced and danced. Each spring for the next 3 springs they danced, but no egg hatched. One year, George brought in another scientist to dance with Tex. He even tried to dress up like a whooper, including a red head. George gave him a few pointers. But Tex was not interested in anyone but George. And George was dedicated. So they kept dancing. This was their 6th season. Once again, she was artificially inseminated, and this time... a whooper hatched and was named Gee Whiz. It grew up with lots of other whoopers, so it would identify with its own species.
But of course, getting the whooping crane chick is one of our greatest achievements.
P.S. Gee Whiz turned out to be a healthy whooper who will continue to keep the rare endangered species alive.